Meanwhile, an attorney has been appointed for Hanukkah's accused killer.
Travis County recently overhauled its public defender system, and KXAN's Chris Sadeghi joins us now to explain how it's designed to give those accused, Chris, the best possible defense.
Well, before it would be the court or a judge appointing an attorney if a defendant couldn't afford their own. But now defendants like Meechaiel Criner, homeless, unable to pay for their own, they get access to more experienced attorneys at someone else's expense.
Now we actually have a system in place with its own directors.
Attorney Mindy Montfort is part of that relatively new system called the Capital Area Private Defender Service, a joint nonprofit between the bar, the county, and the Defense Attorney Association to give indigent defendants high-level attorneys.
You can ensure that a person in Travis County is going to have a very good lawyer.
We learned over the weekend that Ariel Payan has been selected by the service to defend Meechaiel Criner. Montfort says the Defender Service vets attorneys based on qualifications, and Criner is getting an A-lister.
The A-list is going to handle your most serious offenses. Murder, aggravated offenses.
Defendants must qualify for the Defender Service based on their finances, but the attorney, a private investigator, and any experts or healthcare professionals deemed necessary for a fair trial are paid for by the taxpayer.
They're entitled to all of those experts as well, and you're right, there's a fund for that, and the county is going to pay that bill.
And we tried to reach Ariel Payan by phone today. Our calls have not been returned, but we were told previously that he plans to meet with Criner a little bit later on this week.
All right, Chris, thank you very much. And if you recognize Ariel Payan's name, that is because he has worked on high-profile criminal cases before. Payan represented Brandon Daniel, who was convicted of killing Austin police officer Jaime Padron in a North Austin Walmart. Payan also represented Mark Norwood, who was convicted for the murder of Christine Morton 26 years after her death. Her husband, Michael Morton, spent more than 2 decades in prison until DNA linked Norwood to that crime. In the last fiscal year, Payan took on 67 cases for defendants who could not afford an attorney. 46 of those were felony cases, 2 were capital murder cases. The county paid him nearly $49,000 for his work.